Hello and welcome to Coffee Chat with me, Joni Misiak, the Confidence Corner edition. So today's topic, I've had a love-hate relationship with. So get comfortable, put on your comfy holiday sweater, grab your coffee or tea, and come build your confidence with me. So what relationship have I had a hard time with, or this topic that I'm having a love-hate relationship with? It's my body. So I shared in another episode this month about, updating your wardrobe, or at least getting rid of anything that's holy and, just doesn't make you feel good. Get rid of it so you can feel good. Like when you feel good in your clothes, you can feel good inside and have that confidence boost that you may need or want over the holiday season. Well, taking care of your body also helps build inner confidence. And I'm not saying you need to be a certain weight on the scale. I'm not saying you need to fit into a certain size clothing. That doesn't matter. What matters is that you feel good in your body. And what that means is feeding your body healthy, loving food, moving your body in healthy, loving ways. And the reason I say I have a love-hate relationship with this is I spent, I don't know how many years following diets, like way back, even at least 13, probably even younger. I've always had a very low self-esteem around my body, super low. Hence why, confidence, like I never had this much confidence before. When I was, like, I've had anyways, it's been a journey. So if you're feeling really down and not very confident, know that it is possible. It is possible. And part of it is taking care of our bodies. Our bodies matter. And it doesn't have to, like, again, doesn't involve the scale, doesn't involve what size of clothing. When we eat sugary foods and we eat when I eat, say anything like high carb, so like even donuts, like, because that's carb and sugar, I feel like, obviously you feel good. Sugar is an addictive. It's just super addictive, and even more addictive than cocaine. So you eat it and then you just keep eating it. And it feels good at first, but then it just brings us down. I literally lived off of sugar for the 2 years that my son didn't sleep through the night, because it was this fake feeling that it would give me energy. And like a helicopter over by, so hopefully you don't pick up that too much on here. And so it felt good, but then it didn't. And my body, like, I had lack of energy, lack of focus. And I know that this is coming at a time where we're surrounded by goodies and lots of fun meals with family and friends and things. And I'm not saying this like, don't eat sugar ever, don't eat, bread or any of that. It's just being mindful of what you put in your body and what it does to your body. So when we fill our bodies with, refined sugars or refined flours, or, things that are less than sexy, less than loving, they're far removed from nature, they're processed and all that fun stuff, it weighs us down. So a really wonderful thing to help you with your confidence and to help you with your energy so you can feel confident, because they kind of go hand in hand, is to just watch and be mindful what goes in your body. So we can get like down this sugar coma. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have sugar this holiday season. It's the holidays. It's just being mindful. So if you're feeling lack of energy, like laying on the couch with your pants undone or whatever, maybe it's time to go for a walk. And that's part of it too. Our bodies also need movement. So when we move, we feel good. And when we feel good, we have that confidence in ourselves. So it all gets tied together. So just be mindful as you go through the holiday season about taking care of your body. And that can be so many different things. Yoga, getting outside in nature, going for walks, movement and things like that, getting off the couch a little every so often, and feeding it good, healthy, loving food as much as you can. And obviously enjoy the holiday season and the treats and stuff that come along with it too. And actually one of the tricks, not tricks, but the things we told our kids around Halloween was you can have candy, you can eat the candy, but first have a healthy, like have a meal or a healthy snack first. You can do the same with sugar and cookies and things like that. Make sure you feed your body the nutrients that it needs to stay healthy, to have the energy, and then enjoy a treat. And then obviously it's a treat, so not all the time, right? So anyways, I'm not going to go down, like, this is not a diet episode, not a what you have to eat over the holidays episode. Just being mindful of what you put in your body, because it does affect how you show up in your life. And this isn't about making you feel guilty or anything like that. Not at all. Enjoy the sugar cookies, the gingerbread cookies, the suppers with your family and friends. Do what you want to do to celebrate the holidays. Just be mindful of how you're feeling. And maybe you're giving yourselves like a nutrient, like a break, and fill yourself with nutrients. Go for a nice walk, move your body in loving ways, and help boost yourself. And just be mindful that what we feed our bodies and what we do with our bodies movement wise and stuff like that does affect how we feel about ourselves. And, you know, like I said, it's not about the scale or about what size you're fitting into. Just think back about having, you know, maybe you've gone, maybe it's already now on the holidays where you've just been eating a lot of sugar. Remember how you feel doing that. It doesn't usually feel good, or at least like it does in the moment. So an instant boost is to get moving. And again, this can be in so many different ways. Just a simple walk, doing a little dance party in your living room, whatever feels good to you. But just know that our bodies do play a huge role in how we feel physically and emotionally. It does help with our confidence. And I'm not saying like that number on the scale is not, it's not about that. That number doesn't affect, well, and like I said, I've had a love-hate relationship. So that number on that scale used to affect how I feel. And I still have moments where I'm like, oh, like it affects me. But when we feed ourselves healthy, delicious, yummy food, it just feels good. Our bodies feel good. It feels good to feed our bodies good. It's just this overwhelming, amazing, feel good. And then you add movement in there. It's just like, ah. And on a side note, I just thought about whenever I go for a nice long hike where I move my body, especially when I was working out, I haven't figured out how to work out in the mornings yet. Just because I have a small window of time before the kids get home from school. So I've been doing hikes to get to school and pick them up before the end of school. Or going with a hike with a friend or something. But anyways, when I work out in the morning, I actually make healthier food choices. And it's just because you're like, yes. And it's not even about like, I did all this work, I need to eat healthy. I just feel good. So I make better choices. So if you want to like indulge in all the holiday goodness, by all means do so. And you can file this video away for later and come back to it in the new year when you really, you know, want to make your body a priority or your feelings, but like, or if not, like you can find a balance over the holiday season. I promise you can. But if you're like, nope, I'm just going to indulge, just file this away for another time or just the ideas and know that our bodies do play a huge role in our confidence. I would love to hear from you. What is one of the things you're having a hard time with for taking care of your body? Maybe it's moving it, having a hard time, you know, fitting that into your schedule, or even finding something that you love to do that feels loving and movement? Or are you struggling with a certain food that you just like, I can't stop eating, or whatever it is, or you just can't get off that couch? You really love watching those Christmas movies, whatever it is. What are you struggling with to take care of your body? What is one of the challenges you have right now? I'd love to hear from you. I hope you have an amazing, amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.